I want to hear it from MAGA Republicans, officials who had hundreds of thousands of dollars of debts, even millions of dollars in pandemic relief loans forgiven, attacking me for helping working class and middle class Americans. Who in the hell do they think they are?
Okay, I don't know what's got into Joe Biden recently, but I'm here for it. So during a presser today, Biden addressed arguably one of the most blatant hypocrisies plaguing the Republican Party. And that involves those willing to graciously accept handouts with two hands, only to then criticize Biden for helping working class Americans.
Who now are attacking me for helping working class and middle class Americans. My team at the White House.
But the thing is, Biden didn't opt to just paint them all with a broad brush. Oh no, Joe brought out the scalpel today, and he called them out name by name. And all your favorites are in there.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, she and her husband got $180,000 in business loans forgiven from the PPP program. She said it's completely unfair for us to forgive student loans for working and middle class Americans. Representative Vern Buchanan of Florida said our plan was reckless. Guess how much he got in that program? Forgiven. $2,300,000. This is not a joke. Can't make this stuff up. Republican governors wrote me a letter saying this relief only helps the elite few. Y'all know you're the elite few? I knew you were really special, but I know you're the elite few. I'm serious. Ted Cruz, the great senator from Texas, he said it's for slackers, quote, slackers who don't deserve relief. Who in the hell do they think they are?
But this is the thing, every single Democrat should come equipped like this when Republicans come swinging. Because when you peek at their own history, it is plagued with hypocrisy. Like when Marco Rubio was all of a sudden Oliver Twist asking for more when his state needed disaster relief. But yet, as this CNN host reminded him, he voted against other states getting that very same relief in the past.
Senator, you wrote a letter Friday to the Senate Appropriations Committee asking for disaster relief dollars. After Hurricane Sandy hit northeastern states in 2012, you voted no. But why should other senators vote for relief for your state when you didn't vote for a package to help theirs?
Hurricane and disaster relief, I've even voted for it without pay-fors. What I didn't vote for in Sandy is because they had included things like a roof for a museum in Washington, D.C., for fisheries in Alaska.
I read the Congressional Research Service report last night. It sounds like that roof actually was damaged by the hurricane, and what happened in Alaska was the result of another disaster.
And that is what has to be done, especially as we push towards the midterms. Hold them to account. Republicans don't play by the same rules. So like Joe Biden did so very well today, they don't deserve the grace of anonymity when they themselves have benefited from the very things that they are voting against that could actually help working class Americans.
Representative Vern Buchanan of Florida said our plan was reckless. Guess how much he got in that program? Forgiven. $2,300,000. This is not a joke. Ted Cruz, the great senator from Texas, he said it's for slackers, quote, slackers who don't deserve relief. Who in the hell do they think they are? But there's a report. You guys can, as they say, as my grandkids say, Google it. But a report that came out, CNN, and says Republicans call Biden infrastructure program socialism. And then they ask for the money. And it goes through all of Republicans, the most conservative Republicans who call it socialism, and how they're asking for it. A guy named Paul Gosar, he's written 3 separate letters to the administration asking for projects in his district. He says it enhanced the quality of life, that ease congestion, boost the economy. Voted against it, says it's all socialism. Go down the list. Kentucky Representative Andy Barr, the biggest socialist agenda. 3 different projects he wants, studying the importance of the safety and growth of his district. Rand Paul, I can go down the list, look it up. Socialism. I didn't know there were that many socialist Republicans. Think about it. I'm serious. Let's get serious about taking care of ordinary people, regular people like I grew up. Folks, look, you can't make this stuff up. You got to say, and I got to say, I was surprised to see so many socialists in the Republican caucus.
This November is Rovember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rovember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.meidastouch.com to grab yours. That's store.meidastouch.com.